So I've let my vitamin green thoroughly imbibe my body. As you can see, half of myself is green, and I'm filling myself with all sorts of lovely, pure energy from the sun, captured by that wonderful chlorophyll. And now I'm going to prepare a little breakfast here, impromptu. I'm going to cut up a little bit of this Costa Rican chorizo, should I say. Cut it into little chunks here. Actually surprised at how delicious the sausage, or should they say chorizo, here is in Costa Rica. And I'm going to throw that into the pan just to begin the heating process, because I think that might take the longest. And I love onion as far as my flavor goes. So let's slice this in these wonderful little shapes as such. Break them apart, get my hands all in them. Put that in there. And if I had some coconut oil, I prefer to use that. Since I don't, I'm going to use some of this great product from the cow, butter. And I actually like cooking my eggs with ginger, so I slice it pretty thinly. It gives it a nice zip throughout the whole flavor of the egg dish, and then you get those nice zings and texture of the ginger. Slice them thinly, and then I slice them in kind of some strips like that. As you can see, the ginger. And let's give it a little stir for a moment here. I like to start most of my dishes on a high heat in order to get the flames really cooking through until I get just to that right moment, and then turn it down low before the eggs go in, so the eggs can mingle lightly and become a little more delicate in their texture. I'm a big fan of the red bell. Some people don't like it, but I love the sweetness and the color it adds. I think color therapy for food is one of the great elements of appreciating a dish. Some red bells. And gosh, looks like we got a cracked open some eggs. One just flew out of my hand. 1, 2, and we'll call it 3. Give it a little dash of milk in there. Never really understood the full alchemy of why people put milk in their eggs. Sometimes I just add water. Don't even know why I do that. I think it's something to do with the fluffiness. Although the pan that I'm using is so grubbed so scratched, overranged, worked over, that my eggs are not going to come out fully fluffy and full in form. They're going to be all crumbly and sticking to the pan and all that. But nonetheless, some whipped up eggs here. Starting to smell nice. Dash of salt, maybe 2 or 3 dashes. Here in Costa Rica, we don't have a lot of seasonings on hand, but I did buy this little tiny bag of oregano, and I think that's going to go fine for this dish. Finish that off. We're going to have some spinach in a second, but I'm going to put that in just before the eggs because I like my spinach just to remain not overly cooked, soft, tender, green leaf. And looks like we're getting close. Oh, a couple tortillas I think I'll throw onto another pan that I've got heated. Sure I integrate all the flavors I've got in here. And I want, well no, I'm gonna wait till the eggs go and add a dash of salt. It'd be lovely to have some cracked pepper for that extra little. We got about a moment for the sausage to get ready, so I'm gonna do a little invocation to my goddess Saraswati. She's the goddess of creativity, language, music, knowledge, and she generally helps influence us to be intellectually present. Ya kundendu tushara hara davala ya shudravastu Avrita Yavina Varadanda Mandita Karaha Yashvita Padmahasana Ya Brahma Chutta Shankara Prabhritibir Deve Saravandita Samam Pahatu Sarasvati Bhagavati Mishisha Jadyapaha. Perfect timing. Throw in the spinach. Nice. One tortilla is ready. Give one on. Since these pans are so brutal, I'm just adding a little extra oil after all that other vegetables and seasonings kind of caked on. I don't want my eggs to get too cruddy, or rather to slip off the pan if possible. tortillas sitting on that pan. Put a little plate over it just to keep them nice and warm. One last dash of salt. I really hate over salting food because I never want it to actually come out. I just want it to elevate the flavors that are naturally there. Kicks lately, I've been throwing a little bit of this, who knows what kind of cheese. I see yellow cheese or white cheese. I don't get the names when I'm at the Poly Costa Rican market here, but this is a bunch of white cheese. We are almost there. Number one, number two. Just open those up in half so I can put final dazzle. Woo. You want a burrito? I'm good, thanks, bro. Okay. Space it out. Forgot one of the most key ingredients in anything that I'm ever working with, culinary-wise. It's the fruit of the goddess, the avocado. Okay to get messy because it's all edible. We have here non-closable burritos. I call them open-faced. There she is, and that's breakfast.